Hello, and thanks for joining us. In today's experiment, we will be measuring the effects of typical teenage obnoxiousness on the average Homo sapien.
That's right. The purpose of today's study is to remind you of behaviors that are not only troublesome to your teachers, but also to your classmates. Take this thing, for instance.
All right, guys, let's get started. This is due tomorrow.
What? What are we doing?
Probably everyone has had this happen to them at some time or another. Your teacher just finished explaining the instructions, and immediately someone asked them to re-explain it because they weren't listening the first time he said it.
This eats up valuable work time, and it frustrates the teacher.
So please, pay attention the first time.
Moving on. Come on, guys. This one's obvious. Don't throw things across the classroom.
Yeah, that's basic stuff, but there is something bigger we need to consider.
Really? What's that?
Well, the bigger picture is this. If we're on task in class, we don't have time to throw things across the classroom anyway.
Good point.
I bet that same student complains about not having enough time to get their homework done. I bet if we used our class time better by working on our assignments instead of throwing things across the classroom, we would have less work to do at home.
And we will probably understand it better.
Right, okay. Next we have a few quick reminders.
Yes, there are situations that may not seem like a big deal to you, but they can in fact be very disruptive. Let's take a look.
Wait, I don't get it. How are these things distracting?
Cool math games or any games are not meant to be played during a teacher's lesson.
Yeah, so?
The teacher has to stop her lesson and tell the students to get back on track.
Gotcha. It's like time spent redirecting that kid is...
Taking away from other students. I gotcha.
And the snacks and fidgeting, it's just overall distracting.
And it can make a mess in the classroom.
Spills and other messes take away time from the lesson, too.
This has been Classroom 101. Thanks for joining us today as we conducted this experiment and letting us review the basics of classroom behavior with you.
I'm sure we all learned a lot.
Respectful, responsible, and safe.
Wait,
Ready? I'm sorry, guys.
Right, okay.
Almost.